It all started with a question. What happens when social entrepreneurship and the new capitalism become an integral part of my classroom curriculum? Where did the question come from? It came from the inspiration of Paulo Freire's ideas that education should help students learn to deal critically with reality and discover how to participate in the transformation of their world. It came from the inspiration of Muhammad Yunus, who wrote about creating a world without poverty, and who created the Grameen Bank, which brought loans to aspiring entrepreneurs in third world countries, who inspired a microfinancing revolution, creating organizations like Kiva.org, which connected microfinancers and microfinancees around the world. My question was also inspired by Gunter Pauli, who heads up ZERI, the Zero Emissions Research Initiative, who looks at problem solving and systems thinking and how all of our choices are interconnected. And by David Bornstein, who wrote How to Change the World, Social Entrepreneurs and the Power of New Ideas, a collection of case studies of social entrepreneurship examples from around the world that are currently creating positive change. And the PBS series The New Heroes, which provides a collection of short movies about these inspiring social entrepreneurs around the world. All of these ideas and all of these people inspired the creation of the Social Business Project, where I tried to create opportunities for social entrepreneurship in my classroom. The goals of this project were to engage my students in problem solving for causes they believed in, and to empower them to believe in their ability to make positive change, while helping them to persevere through the inevitable challenges we face when we're trying to make a real positive difference. My students taught me a lot about what it takes to be successful while addressing real social change. You should have a real, meaningful, personal connection with your cause. The way HTMMA Thinks Pink connected with community members and family members battling with breast cancer. They weren't trying to make a positive difference to get a good grade. They were trying to make a positive difference for their loved ones. You have to be adaptable and flexible in your planning. For example, you might start out with a plan to create a social network for the Susan G. Komen Foundation, but then find out they don't have enough money to support your plan. So instead, you organize a successful 5K run to support their organization. You should reach out to your community for support, inspiration, and expertise. Like the way Environmental Change sought out advice from experts while planting their tree on campus. Or the way students found inspiration from guest speakers in our community who are participating in social businesses of their own. While trying to create a social business, you learn a lot, and it's important to be able to share what you learn with others. You might share what you learned through an organized exhibition, or with your family members when they ask you what you're doing. You might share your plan with other aspiring social entrepreneurs, or plan an event where community members participate and learn more about your cause. No matter what the cause you're working for, it's important that the group always shares the work evenly and supports each other in the endeavor. Oftentimes when working in a group, we need well-defined roles so that we all feel like we are making significant contributions to the cause. My students taught me so much about what it takes to make positive change, and it's not easy. As a teacher and an inspiring social entrepreneur, I have a lot to learn. Creating social businesses with students is a big idea. And at the root of that big idea are my goals to inspire engagement, empowerment, and perseverance. I can't wait to continue to try to start social businesses with my students, to continue to ask them questions and listen to their answers, and develop more questions together as we work together to really try to create meaningful, positive change in our world. I'm engaged in this project. I'm empowered to keep working with my students and to persevere through the challenges we face together.
My reflection on this project was it mostly just inspired me. It just opened all these doors to know that all these things really exist. You hear about invisible children, you hear about all these people, but you never think about that one person who decided to say, I'm going to take the initiative and just do all these things, wonderful things for all these people who may not have it as good as I do.
The greatest thing about this project was that I grew as a learner, but also as a human being or as a person. I think this is a great way to see some issues that are going on in the world and and to be motivated to take action.